About syntax directed translation. Now you have seen about the synthesizer, how we give syntax directed definition by associating synthesized attributes, inherited attributes, and you have seen two type of definition: S attributed definitions and L attributed definition. Now we go for our main goal. Our main goal at this stage is to generate the code. Here we generate intermediate code. Okay. So means we have completed the entire analysis. Okay. Now we generate intermediate code. So what are the various intermediate representation? Up to now we have discussed only graphical representation using the syntax tree. Okay, for a particular program, for its syntactic structure, we can convert it into the postfix notation. If you see, it is similar at Java bytecode. You will see. Then tree address code. It is most popular intermediate representation that is being used, and that is a form of tree address code. It is, you may say, two address code, where we don't need two operand. We may use only two address code. Okay. So first, just see graphical representation. So how we translate to graphical representation? See the syntax directed translation scheme. For the grammar, you know, the grammar is E to E plus T. We will consider this also the minus sign. So for that, you have to add a production. Actually, we are going to produce syntax tree for this very expression. So see how we will go for the parsing for E minus T, E to T, T, T asterisk F, T to F, F, E, and F, ID. Now we have to associate semantic rule. We'll use synthesize attribute with each non-terminal, like the synthesize attribute E dot nptr will, this synthesize attribute will say about the return pointer. If this very the production is being used to being reduced to this left side of the production, in that case we may use this synthesize attribute to represent the pointer, return pointer. Okay. Similarly, you can put here to distinguish this E and this E, you can put here 1, here you can put 1, here you can put 1. So you can easily distinguish these two non-terminal. Similarly, we will use two functions. One is make node function that will create a node having it has three arguments. One is operator and two pointers. Two pointers. Okay. And we use another function make leaf which has ID and its entry in symbol table. Okay. Now using these type of synthesize attribute and these function, now we are going to give a syntax directed translation scheme so that we can translate expressions supported by this grammar into a syntax tree. Okay. So see, E dot nptr is equal to mk node. It is plus, first is E1 nptr and T dot nptr. This is the action. Similarly, here you may have action E make node minus E1 dot nptr and it is T dot nptr. Here action will be E nptr is T nptr, just like copy. Here you have T nptr. These are the synthesize attribute is T1 dot nptr. Sorry. Make node asterisk multiplication T1 dot nptr and F dot nptr. Here T nptr is mk node, sorry, it is just copy. F dot nptr. Here F dot nptr is E dot nptr. Here F dot nptr is make leaf. ID entry. This is syntax directed translation, means these semantic rules through which you can give the syntax directed translation scheme. Now we have this string that is to be parsed using parse using this variable. Okay. So see, you just recall how first we will shift. Means just see here we use stack and input string. This input string to be parse. So first we have to shift A. Okay, we shift A means identifier is shifted and it is reduced to F. In that case, it will call make node function. Okay, make node function will just see will return a pointer. So here you can write that pointer P1, which is make node ID, and ID entry you may write only name A. Okay. Then it will shift plus, then A. Then again A is reduced. So make leaf. देखिए गड़बड़ा गया ना. Here we have make leaf function. So make leaf function. Then again A is shifted. P2 is again ID A. After then, because we have asterisk, then it will shift asterisk, it will shift opening bracket, then it will shift B and B will be reduced. So P3 make leaf ID B. Next is C minus is shifted, C will be shifted and reduced. So P4 is make leaf ID C. And when it will get this closing bracket, then it will perform B minus C. B minus C by this production. Okay. So it will call make node function. Make node function will create a new pointer, return the pointer with this, passing this information. So suppose it will be P5 make node minus, okay, what is EPTR? EPTR is B and TPTR is C. So here you will get B is P3 and C is P4. P3, P4. These pointers. Then again, it will do the multiplication. A into the result. So it will generate P6 is make node asterisk this production. This production will be used. Okay. A means P2 and P5, P2 and P5. Okay, and then again this result, because we have this plus and this plus due to left associative, so it will perform this addition. Again, it will use this very semantic rule to reduce after reducing E plus T to E. So you will get P7, make note, plus P1 first argument and P6. Okay. Then it will shift plus opening bracket and B. When B is shifted, then it will be reduced to F. It will use make note function. In intermediate, it will do the assignments like F is reduced to, when F is reduce to T, it will do T and PTR is F and PTR. Means if it is P2, then it will become P2. Okay, pointer P2. Okay, so don't confuse. So it will do the execution and of make leaf function for B. A new pointer P8 is make leaf. It is identifier and name is B. Then C will be shifted. First minus will be shifted, then C will be shifted. So P9 will be make leaf ID C. Then it will perform minus operation because it is in bracket. So minus operation. So P10 is make note minus P8 and P9. After then, it will shift asterisk, then D. So when D is shifted, it will create a new node, P11, which is make node asterisk, sorry, not make node, it is leaf node, no? D is shifted and reduced to F. So it will use make leaf. Okay. ID and it is name is D. Next, multiplication. You just see here we have to do the multiplication. You will put here. Okay. So make note function for multiplication this. So P12 is make note asterisk B minus C. We have computed B minus C in P10. And D is in P11. Okay. And then we have this and this. Perform the addition. To perform addition, P13, make note plus First argument is P7. P7 and second argument is P12. P12. So this sequence of call will generate. Now see the effect of this call. First see this P1. P1, P2, P3 and P4 are the 4 nodes are get created with AABC. So you can create 4 nodes. First node, that is P1, P1, it is ID, name is A. Create another node, ID, name is A, pointer is P2. Then another node, leaf node, ID B, that is P3, and then P4, ID C. So P4. Now come to the again code P4. Now P5 is make node minus P3 P4. So it will compute, find, just wait. हेलो, हाँ बोलिए, कौन? अच्छा, हमारी क्लास चल रही है, थोड़ा हम बाद में बात कर लें। कहाँ हो इस समय? अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक 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 ठीक, हम अभी थोड़ी देर बाद बात करते हैं। So it will create a new node P5 that has 3 components. If you see internal node function, P5 has 3 components: operator minus and link to P3 and P4. So here we have operator minus and link to P3 and P4. Okay. After then, what we are doing? We are again make node function. This is P5. Make node function P6, which has P2 and P5, multiplication of P2 and P5. So here you just see P6 multiplication P2 and P5. Okay, it is P6. Then again P7, a new node, which is, if you see, P7 is make node plus P1 and P6. plus P1 and P6. So link to P6, link to P1. Then again we are computing next P8 is make node, that is ID, B and C. Okay, so here you can find this is ID, B, ID, C, and after then it is P7, it is P8, P9. Now we create an internal node P10, that is minus to P8 and P10. Okay, then again we shift D and create a leaf node with pointer P11. You can create a new node ID D. It is P11. It is P10. Now P12 is an internal node, is created like this. It is asterisk, link to P10, link to P11, and what is this? This node is P12. P12. Now we create a new node. It will generate a new node P with pointer P13. It is plus, operation is P13 plus a link to P7 and the link to P2. So this is the syntax tree produced by this syntax directed translation scheme. Okay. So see, to evaluate this expression, we have to call this sequence of function, that will generate P1 to P13 pointers, and if we implement this pointer, it will produce a syntax tree. Okay. Now, if you look into this tree, we have a lot of redundancy. Okay. If we remove these redundancy, then we may improve the efficiency of the syntax tree. Actually, we have here. I want to say about how we improve the efficiency of the code produced. Okay, because we have just, if you are doing the translation as directed by the syntax, means you go for the syntax directed translation, that is general translation. Again, you have to look into the code produced by the syntax directed translator, and you can remove the redundancies. One thing you have to keep in your mind, that you can't change this semantic that we will discuss during discussion of the optimization. Okay, and here if you see this syntax, just see this expression, this sub expression P10 and P5. These two are the common sub expression. Okay, just see, first see the creation of node. Here we are creating B, here we are creating B, same with same information. So you can link with this and this with this. You are creating C, you are creating C. So for this P10, you may use the value of P3 and P4. No need to create these two links. Similarly, if you see here, here you are creating a new node in which you have the value A. Again, you are creating a new node where you have the value A. So, what you can do, you need not to create this. You can only modify the link. In spite of having P2, you can link it with P1. It will not change the semantic. Okay, then you can save the time and space occupied by the node and time in creation of the node. Okay, similarly, if you see P5 and P10, you can easily find that by the previous discussion, this link is attached to P3 and this link is attached to P4. Both parent node are doing same operation. So what you can do, you can replace this entire, you can directly connect with P5. Okay. So you will get, just see. Now see, we are going to remove first this A. Remove A and you can make a link to P1. Okay. Now you can remove this P8 and make a link with this P3. Wait. Now, similarly, you can remove this P9 because see, you can make a link to this. So now you have to create only 4 node, leaf node, P1, P3, P4 and P11. Now see the common sub-expression. This P5 and P10 is 10. Having same value. So no need to create this P10. What you can do? You can remove it. And in place of P10, you may use this link. So in previous case, in syntax tree, you have total 13 nodes. You have to create 13 nodes. Now you have 1, 2, 3, means total 8 nodes. And if you see, it is nothing but directed acyclic graph. So you may use this graph for representing the syntactic structure of that expression. That is more efficient. You will see, you will use this for generation of the three address code. Now see how we can, here graphically it is easy to convert a particular syntax tree into directed acyclic graph. How we can do it through program? Just these are the sequence of call. So see, now look into the arguments, common argument to the function. See, P1 and P2 has common argument. So here it is nothing but it is P2. Okay. So where P2 is used, you can use P1. Here P2 is used here. So P2 may be replaced by P1. We have used P2 only here. Then we can remove this P2. Okay. Similarly, P3 has argument identifier and B, and P8 has same argument. So here it is P3, it is P4. Okay. So in place of P8 and P9, you can use P3 and P4. And when you replace, and you can remove this. Okay. And when you replace argument of this make node function to P3 and P4, you will find it is nothing but P5. It will become P5. So where you have used P10, you can use P5 and you can remove this. Okay. So you will see now number of node 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why? 3, 3, 6, 3, 9. And how many nodes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Yes, 9 nodes. So 9 nodes are there. Okay. In this way, you can do the translation of syntax tree, and you can convert syntax tree into directed acyclic graph. Okay. You can write a function that will identify the body of the graph. If its content is identical, you can replace if it has been already generated, right? And if you draw the graphical representation of this sequence of call of the various function, you will get this structure only, okay, which is directed acyclic graph. Next representation is postfix notation. It is if you see the evaluation order, you just consider a small grammar. E to E plus E, E to E into E, okay, we'll use same grammar and same expression to convert it into postfix notation. Okay, so you just remove this. Okay, you will write a next clear it. ग्रामर को कैसे काट लें? Okay, delete it. Delete. We'll find. Now here, action should be print plus here print minus. No action. Print asterisk. And here no action, no action, no action. Here you can write print ID name. So just see the action. First, A is shifted and reduced to F. Then it will take this action. It will print A. Then this A plus is shifted. Then A is shifted and reduced to F. It will print another A. Then it will shift asterisk. Then shift opening bracket. Then B. B is shifted and reduced to F. So it will print B. Then minus and followed by C. After then, if you see here, what we are doing, we are performing B minus C. So it will use this production. So it will print minus. Then we are doing the multiplication with A. So it will print multiplication. Then we are doing the addition with this A. So add. After then, again it will shift plus opening bracket, then B is reduced. So B will be printed by this print. And then C will be printed by this print. And then minus followed by, it will print shift D. So D will be shifted, then asterisk, and finally plus. This is the postfix notation for this expression using this syntax directed translation. Okay. If you see, we have, you will, this is the what we have discussed. So it will generate this postfix expression. This post, and this is the byte code. I load A, B, C, then it will do the subtraction when this byte, this operation, multiplication, addition, then push B, push C, then subtraction, and so on. This is the byte code. Okay, so in this way you can convert an expression into postfix form. Okay. Now from next on we'll discuss how to convert, how to translate into 3 address code. For meantime, we will just discuss only the translation of expression grammar. Then we